Hey, welcome to Coffee, 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 your place for average Joe coffee reviews. If today's coffee wore pants, they would say juicy on the back.
So today we are reviewing Amazon Fresh's direct trade Nicaragua.
I said it wrong. Nicaragua.
I can't roll my R's.
Nicaragua.
Okay, that's really...
You say Nico, and I'll say Ragua.
Nicaragua. Medium roast.
Nico. I don't know. It's probably very offensive.
Anyway, I don't think so.
Oh.
People like it when you try to speak the correct
That's
way.
true.
I think
Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
He learned that at Disney.
Yeah.
When he worked there many moons ago.
Yes.
So so this is a medium roast. It says that it's juicy and complex with chocolatey notes. And I wonder if they misspelled chocolatey on here.
I looked at that and I was like,
does it have an E? I'm
is
pretty
that
sure.
chocolatey?
I don't know. We should look that up.
They spell it. Let's tell them how it is. CHOCOLATY.
Yeah, I feel like it's got another E.
When I looked at it, I thought this is not spelled right. But maybe we're both wrong. Independently though, we said that doesn't look right.
Yeah, it doesn't look right. But the point is, it's a whole bean coffee, 100% Arabica. 12-ounce bag is, well, you get it on Amazon. We got ours for $2, but if you want to get it online, it's actually a good price. Like, it's okay for a single 12-ounce bag. It's like 10 something right now.
It's not necessarily
coffee prices change, so you know. But the 3-pack of 12 is like half price what you would pay. Like, so it's like $17 for 3 bags. So it's quite a good deal.
Yeah. Now, if you're watching this in the year 3000, then you might be thinking, whoa, because other coffee is $4 billion a pound.
Inflation and whatnot.
I don't know what it's going to be like.
If they keep printing money, I guess it'll be that. It won't even be the year 3000.
That's true.
But yeah, so we've really liked Amazon's coffees overall. I would say like it's been surprisingly good. I felt like I had like low expectations of it. I don't know why. I just kind of thought it probably won't be very good. But so far, so good.
With things like this, I always wonder, where is it really being roasted? Like, is it Amazon has their own actual roaster, or is it a white label?
Oh, I'm sure it's a white label. So who knows?
Or private label. What do you say? Both? Either one.
It's white label. I mean, that's what it means. Like when you have a roaster who's just roasting coffees, which you'd be surprised if you kind of delve into like,
coffee shops that are like one off.
Yeah. They're usually they're not really roasting. A lot of times they're not roasting coffee there. They're getting the beans pre-roasted and having someone else like label it for them.
So it looks like it's their coffee, but it's not.
Right. I mean, but then you could argue, well, it is their coffee. They're paying for it and they're just reselling it to you.
Right. Yeah. So.
But this coffee, I mean, I like chocolatey notes and I have really enjoyed this bag. Is this the last cup?
It smells really good. Maybe there's another serving.
Yeah. It's
inside. The beans smell really good too. Like when I opened it up, I was like, that smells juicy.
That's something.
A bit chocolatey.
That's something that I don't really experience much anymore because you always make coffee in the morning.
Yeah, it says it right there in the Bible.
I think in the early reviews, like a long time ago, I did always smell the coffee, but I haven't done that in a long time.
It's all right. It's not part. I mean, it's part of it, but you don't smell the beans when you're drinking it.
That's true. But this is I really, really like this coffee. Like, I like chocolatey notes anyway.
Yeah.
And it almost even has like a sweetness to me, which maybe that's what they mean by juicy.
Juicy fruit.
Juicy to me is
juicy fruit.
A total turn off as far as like when you're describing coffee, like to say that it's juicy.
Coffee's juicy and slimy all at the same time.
Right, yeah. I don't like that.
About slimy coffee.
But I do really, really like this coffee. Every time we've had it, I think I've asked you like, which coffee is this? And you always say, oh, it's the Amazon Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. Nicaragua. Welcome to Nicaragua. I've never been to Nicaragua.
Me either. But it's a direct trade coffee, which is supposed to be a better deal
No layovers.
for farmers. Although I remain skeptical that it really gives a lot of power to the farmers.
Yeah.
Just in general. I mean, I just, like who's really going to have the power in that relationship?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know.
Is the farmer like, hey, we're working with like 6 or 7 different buyers here, so you got to give us your best thing? Or is it Amazon's going in there and going like, we're your only option?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think really what it depends on is the morality of the people involved. So a big company isn't necessarily evil. If the company comes in and really wants to make it a good deal for the farmers, then it'll be a good deal. But ultimately, I think, when you look at it, a farmer is going to be more desperate to sell their beans than Amazon's going to be to, have another product on its shelves.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Well, that's a good opinion because I agree with you. So that's both of our opinions.
You're just a yes man.
Yes. No, I'm not.
Yeah. So this coffee, I think I would give it 4.5.
4.5?
I know. I really do like
You're
it, though.
up there with, it does have some nice chocolate stuff.
And it's
Caribou
cheap.
medium.
I mean, right.
Pete's.
But it's
Almadale Tierra.
I know, but
Pete's. A lot of stuff.
It's cheap. I mean, that's the thing, though. Those coffees that you mentioned are more expensive, and they are very good.
If you buy 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I tend to kind of heavily grade on, price really does go into my consideration a lot.
Well, we are average Joes, not experts. And so it matters.
Yeah. To me, it does matter. So I don't know. I'm at a 4.5, but I'm thinking you're more along the lines of a 4. Donuts.
Well, I think that I do really enjoy the cup, and I enjoy the smell of the beans.
But you're not at a 4.5.
And I like. Well, I'm not done.
I can already.
And I like the idea that it is juicy and chocolatey.
Ew.
And smooth.
Juicy chocolate. Like, that.
If you have some of this chocolate, it's juicy.
It makes me think of like I had some chocolate one time that had like a fruity filling in the middle of it. I can't remember what the thing was. I hated it. It was like, oh, that's disgusting.
You mean like in a Russell Stover's?
Yeah, it was something like that. I feel like it was maybe a sample of something somewhere along the way.
Whitman samplers? Or you mean a sample at like a store?
Yeah, no, not a Whitman sampler.
Like you were at Sam's Club and they were like,
something like that.
Here's some chocolate with a surprise.
Yeah, something like that.
And then you have to say, why are you following me? The surprise is not part of the chocolate. I don't know. It follows you to your car and steals it. I will go to the 4.5 with you because it's good. It's very good. And you're right.
Convincing. I feel like we should just lower it to a 4 because I don't think you're truly on board.
Choo choo. It's the 4.5 donut train.
And you're on it.
Coming in. And I've bought a ticket.
I think we're going to have to just put an asterisk that says we're rating it 4.5, but
because we don't do 4.25.
Yeah, 4.25. Maybe we should. I feel like that too often. I feel like it's not quite a half. It's but I guess we could just be generous. It's like that rule, right? Mm-hmm. That was it Jim Rohn that said if you have 2 numbers in your head,
use the higher one.
Like if you're going to leave a tip and you're like, should I give this or this? Always go with the higher one. Just that's like a generosity thing. So let's be generous.
That's a good plan in life. All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we try to do that, right? I mean,
if you can't afford to say, I got 2 numbers in my head and I'm going to do the high one, then maybe you should be eating at home.
Yeah. I mean, unless you have a crazy brain that says $1,000.
Well, yeah, I don't think your brain's going to do that though.
Right.
Anyway, so 4.5 donuts for this coffee is what we're saying. And we're both on that train with the idea that maybe it should be 4.25.
Right.
Yeah. But so we really liked it. You should check it out. And also in the realm of checking out things, there's a link in the description to our Etsy store where we have some coffee themed art and such, and some other stuff. And it's all designed by us on there. And even our kids have some things in the shop you can check out. All right. Thanks for joining us. And until next time,
Keep grinding.